So you just bought yourself a new Mac Mini and you're trying to set it up for streaming because you want to use it for streaming and maybe editing and some content creation. Whatever you want to do, and you're looking at videos to see if it's worth getting. Look, stop looking, just watch this whole video. The first thing I'm going to tell you is you should get it if you are starting out and you want to just have just a little computer just so you can edit videos and do all of your social media stuff. So if you're trying to buy it for that, you might as well add it to your cart. No more buyer's remorse, just get it. It's not going to let you down, okay? And it's relatively cheap. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's talk about some accessories you're going to need with this thing. Because as you can see, there's not a lot of ports on the back of it. So you are going to need some adapters. This is a USB-C adapter that adds 4 extra ports just from one cable. So I kind of recommend having one of these because if you're going to be using a capture card, or if you're going to be using microphones, say for instance, or if you're streaming, you're going to need capture card, microphone, hard drives to plug in, because this base model, if you're getting the base model, which most people are, doesn't come with a lot of storage. So if you're going to be recording videos, I recommend recording it to an external drive, maybe an external SSD that is USB-C, which I'll have some links in the description to some USB-C SSDs that you can use that are pretty simple. I recommend something like these, which are M.2 enclosures. And you might be wondering why, because if these ever break, like the little USB-C port, you can take the drive out, get another enclosure, and replace it. Unlike these kind of drives, which are still relatively good, but if you look at it, if this port ever breaks and anything that's on here, I'm not going to be able to get it out. So just kind of an important thing. But if you're really careful, maybe, you don't really need to worry about it. I've had this for a while. Port is kind of looking kind of rough now that I look at it. But now that you have on your list a USB hub, an external capture card, something like this would be pretty good. This is kind of like a really cheap one, but I found this other capture card by Fifine. I don't know how to say their name. It's like $40 and it says it does 4K 30. I haven't used it. Maybe if somebody in the comments has used it, let me know if it's good. And if I ever get it, I'll test it out and see if it's good to use with Mac. It says it's compatible with the Mac, but a lot of capture cards that say that they're compatible, it's so hard to make sure everything works. But make sure you do your research on any of the accessories that you decide to get with your Mac Mini. Now, I'm assuming you're considering getting the Mac Mini because you already have monitors, but just in case you don't have a monitor, I'll link a 4K monitor in the description, and some 1080p monitors, because some people don't care about 4K, but 4K monitors are kind of getting pretty cheap, so you might as well do it. Now, another thing to add to your list is a camera. This is a Osbot camera that I've kind of been using as a secondary camera for like just little things that you can do. Maybe a top-down camera, but it's like has like this rotating head, so you can take and have it track you and all that other good stuff. I have a full review coming soon, hopefully. A lot of things that I'm trying to do, but more videos are coming to the channel. Hopefully you've been writing everything down and keeping track, and also making sure you hit that subscribe button, because we're trying to get to 100 subscribers and we are oh so close to getting there. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Now, if you're going to be using the Mac Mini for streaming, I'm assuming you already have a mouse and keyboard and all that essential things, but you might want to think about getting one of these, which is a macro pad for your stream, so you can switch scenes very easily. I've done a review on this and I'll make sure to link it in the description. But this thing, it works really good if you're just trying to use it just for OBS, and it's actually like, I think it's like $60 or like sometimes $50, or like I got mine on Prime Day for $40, which is crazy. If you get this, you can get this at the right price. And I kind of think that it's a no-brainer if you're going to be streaming, and it connects to USB-C, so it's kind of a win-win. But I'll have links to everything in the description if you're trying to use your Mac Mini for streaming. I just, thought maybe this could help somebody, and this is a tech channel after all, and recommending stuff that you should get for your tech is, I feel like, pretty tech friendly. So if you watch this entire video, maybe hit that subscribe button, check out some of the other videos, and maybe leave some recommendations for things that I should review next. Without further ado, I'll see you guys later. I love this remote. It'll zoom in and out. It's so cool. Little zoom in and out remote.